Hi guys, hopefully you're all doing well wherever you are. I am well, thanks. I want to make this the last video to address my cousin, and this time around I'm gonna use this as a self-learning lesson, something like that. The reason why I did not reach out to some of my family, it's simply because they couldn't help in this situation. That's the first reason. And the second reason is that some of our family members in our countries or in Africa in general, but this is not to generalize Africa, but I'm just saying that you will find this mannerism in most of the countries in Africa, in some groups, in some cultures, is that they don't understand that there is no more education or awareness of mental issues, and they don't know how it is to be with someone who abuse you mentally and financially, spiritually, and also verbally, and also emotionally. They don't know how it is to live with someone who is manipulative and pretender, and who lies and who denies everything that it's happened to you. They're always trying to convince you that no, that's not your reality. Let me tell you your reality, which we know for now that these things can result into a very permanent and damaging control to a human being. It can leave you crippled, it can leave you scarred, it can leave you with wounds that you will try to heal for a long period of time when it's not working, because healing also takes time, and also it takes energy, it takes acceptance. They say time heals, but I think time helps to numb the pain. It doesn't actually heal, because healing takes lots of things to get there. You understand? It takes time. So all of these things, we had to live with them because we don't know. One thing about other groups of people is that they prioritize mental issues, and they know how it is to live with someone like this. So I'm not saying in Africa we don't know, it's just that there is no much organization, there is no much talk about it, there is no more awareness about of other abusive way that someone can implement in your life. We only know about the physical abuse, which you will come with your black eye or no arm or wounds on your body. That's when the family members, some of the family members in Africa will be like, oh, we are so sorry, he's really abused you, we can see. But even then, some family members will tell you to go back to your husband because marriage is hard, because that's your husband. Think about the kids, and because it's for better, for worse. There's all excuses to always tell you to go back to your husband. Sometimes it works, but sometimes we have to realize that it results in killing each other. It results in, like I said, damage on your mental, damage on your emotion, and we have to live with that if we don't find healing. You understand? So the reason why I wanted to make a change in my life is that I knew that I had a childhood trauma, and I had issues from my childhood, and not only my childhood, as growing up, I have gone through a lots of things. So I knew that I didn't want to project that to the people that I live with or to my kids, because I didn't want my kids to grow up in the same way that I grew up. There's some things that I wanted to save to teach my kids that I was taught when I was young, but not everything. I wanted a change. So because I wanted this change, I started looking into the things that I can learn from. So So it's a matter of perspective, and it's not that I don't respect their perspective. It's just that I've been there, I've done that, and I've come to learn as I grow that some things that used to be talked about or we used to do, that they no longer serve me. They no longer serve me as a person. They no longer serve me as a human being. So I have at some point to let go, because we all have different ways as we grow up. We all have different journeys, and sometimes you have to let go and come alone. You have to let go some things, and that's what I realized in the first in the first place. That's why I was seeking for knowledge. I was seeking for learning more, because my family may see this and take it as an attack. But I am not trying to attack. I am coming from the place of humbleness. I'm coming from the place of good intentions. I'm coming from a place of having a different opinion or having a different perspective, knowing what I know now. You understand? So this is not an attack at all. And the reason why they may see this as an attack, it's because we are used to project instead of reflecting. You don't see this mannerism among ourselves and among our elders and other people around us, is that we see them, but we have no awareness of what they can do to you mentally or emotionally. And also it's just that, and also it may just be like we're used to it and we take it as a normal thing. And also, if you are the person who is single this out, who's been like, oh, this is not right, you become the bad guy. You become singled out as, you think you know a lot, you think you know much. No, I don't think I know much. I just think that I am grown and I have learned, and I'm still in the process of learning, and I know which kind of people I want around me. I know how I want to be treated, not only like with the family members, but with the husband or kids. I know what I want in life now. It's not like I am that little young kid who don't have a say in things. I couldn't protect myself. Now I know what I want, and if you know what you want, you have to go and get it. You understand? It's you who will bring that thing into your life or attract that thing into your life. So the lesson in this is that you have to decide to get out of anything that is not working for you, anything that it's not making you happy, anything that it's not for you. You have to learn how to decide as you to get out as soon as possible. If it means to throw yourself out of the window, do it, my dear. Don't do it. But yeah, sometimes the decisions we may make feels that way, feels like you're just gonna throw yourself and land on the ground and find out what will happen. But these people or your family or your friends haven't been in your shoes, haven't lived with you, and maybe they don't know you. Like my cousin who's saying that I said my people or my family is stranger and she's a stranger. No, I did not say that. I said we don't know each other very well, and that's the truth. And I think if the family wants to help, emotional support will be very helpful. Emotional support will be very helpful. Thank you, and see you in the next video.